No trip to the Northwest would be complete without a little rain, and we've got a lot of rain falling right now at Lumen Field in downtown Seattle. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with the Chicago Bears. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. They're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play, and it's second down now.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10. Now Tua. He rifles one that's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. I'm not sure that you can say that the rain caused that interception, but look, it's clear that throwing the football is going to be tough in these conditions.
No doubt about it, and different quarterbacks handle it different ways. Some guys think the rain isn't a big deal, but wind affects them a little bit more. But you have to wonder, will these conditions hold scoring down? Are we going to have like a 9-6 type of a game? And then the pressure goes on the punters, who often hold for field goal attempts. Can they handle the snap and get the ball down so they can kick it?
The last run got 9. That leaves them with second and a yard. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10.
Now Fields. He's got the hook up with Conley. And the Bears are going to be set up with a first and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. And they give this time to the tailback. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A great effort there. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Bears have taken the early lead. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up first and 10 at the 40. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Forced out to his left. That's going to be caught by Richardson. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. I tell you, for a defender, that's got to be a scary sight, seeing a big man like this with a head of steam behind him as he makes that catch and then turns upfield. Point after, up and good. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Fields now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 23. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down. From the gun, it's Tua. This is caught. Touchdown, Seahawks. A great play there. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Extra point safely through. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From the 6. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Out of the gun, Fields. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of it.
So, Charles, you talk about this head coach and his future with this franchise. Look, it's been a frustrating year, and I think we saw some of that frustration boil over at his weekly press conference earlier in the week.
Yeah, he's trying to say all the right things, isn't he? But he's heard the rumors. He knows what's going on out there. And right now, he is tired of having to answer the question, are you on the hot seat in every meeting with reporters? This week, he kind of said, I've had enough, and I don't blame him. He looks like a guy.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Afitu Melifonwu.
And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line.
And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
And he'll give it here to his running back. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
Tua sets up to pass it. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got it. He can only get a yard after all that. It's 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A great effort there. With touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded right around the 8. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Give them 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. Here's Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. Picked up by Afitu Melifonwu. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Part of what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. The point after is good, and the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
That sails over the end line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly. No, bottled up. It's loose.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Fields still there, complete to Mooney. But a
struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you're like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on it, bring people to life, make it move a little bit quicker, then you got to help them as they enter the back.
Throwing again on second down. Felix will get back to pitch to his Tyreek Connect. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Again, Fields. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. On second down, Conley. Giving 40 on the run there. Now they're looking at a third and about 5. Back to throw, Fields. Open man is Connect, the tight end. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. To throw his Fields. Complete to Mooney on the slam.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed. Because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. The second down attempt there, knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so trying to get something out of it by dumping it over to his running back unsuccessfully.
And down inside the 15 he goes.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flush down right. Oh, he's ready, lost the football, put it on the carpet. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And maybe that one caused by the weather, of course, the rain coming down. Charles, can you maybe, when you're hearing that football, grip it too tight in the rain?
I think that you can, and it's such a delicate balance, too, because when you grip it so tight, sometimes it'll slip out from your body. You squeeze it too hard, and it'll pop out on its own. I've actually had running backs talk to me about that. But when they've tried too hard, even in perfect conditions, the ball gets away from them. They've got to find a good balance, carrying it firmly, yet at the same time under control.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10. Here's Tua. Complete. Richardson has it. And a productive gain out to the 14 after starting at the 7. It's a gain of 7. That's a staple in this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's only able to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
He finds his man complete. It's Richardson.
Normally on third down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down, and then some.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
And you're stuck with me in this group. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Here's Tagovailoa on first and 10. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. First throw in the high crease. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Well, that is a running back who is not about to go down easily. He fought his way through the contact until the C's opened up for him. Two and a throw again. To the flat, that's complete to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Hey, that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so. Looking to pass. Tua. Escaping the pressure right. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete.
That was an error.
I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final minutes of the half.
They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big
call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How is the ball possessed? While the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds. That's what they're trying to look at to see if the ball comes together.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Dancing to his left. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. On second and goal, Tua. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, to me, there was no question about the intent there, and I think he was a little fortunate that the penalty flag didn't come out for grounding. But he'll get away with it and get another shot on third down.
A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's third and goal. Going to the air, Tagovailoa, flush to his right, toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot, but it fell incomplete.
And his connection is right there. It's good. And that's extending even further. So those chances going right in the first half. Kind of follows the nuclear kicker, too, as he adds 3 more onto the lead.
Yeah, and the way that this one's gone, definitely not looking like he's going to have to worry too much about pressure kicks late in the game. He's going to be easy, just work on his form, and he knocked that one through.
So barring a touchback, this is likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. 2 seconds on the clock. The final shot before the break, Fields. This is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by a T2 Melikani. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of his first half. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more to say the rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Fielded right around the 8. And nice return sets him up pretty good. You're right at the 30-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
On first down, it's Fields. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And we'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously, not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try to hold that score, at least where it is.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right in the yard. Looking to throw again on second down. Tua. Throwing for his running back. He's got it complete. And he'll get it down to the play to the 37.
Another catch right there on this drive, Brandon. It looks like they're going to utilize him at the backfield any way they can. At that time, they picked up the first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover it before he gets going.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. This defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offensive perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still on the move at a nice pace.
Now a deep ball on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. Going down there, it's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 12-yard line. So we're going to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers and tight ends because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Flush down right. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Third and 1, and Tua wants to throw it. Escaping the pressure. And he is in for a touchdown. Tua Tagovailoa. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks are running away with this one. No going for 2. They'll kick the one after. And it's no good on the PAT. So they can't add on here. And our score's going to stay right where it is. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back down to kick this one off. Takes it to 7. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they're struggling big time in this game. They're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always have that be a team game and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make the play against all odds and maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers, they probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. You know, you're following up on this head coach and the pressure that he is under. So you want to switch it to you because you've been on one team. And I know you've been in similar situations too where things just are not going well. How do you approach that as a he's taken down? And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They snap it to Fields. And firing a deep throw from Kmet. This is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. Touchdown, Chicago! Well, for a tight end, he can definitely motor. He shows off the wheels there after the catches and able to shake free. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that'll shave a bit off the lead as it's down to a 23-point game. Running to the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. Well, all right side, take it in here to start this drive. And they get it down, but number 4 takes it across the 40-yard line.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not because they're showing no signs of backing down. Even with a 3-point lead here in the 3rd quarter, I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown games happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves. This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about it, different ways they've kept the receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
2 and now on 1st down. Again, here's the lead. They're going down, but now the again is inside the 30.
I know that no game in the NFL is ever easy, but they're making it work that way. Everything is being done with such precision. Just a
3 plays, 3 first downs. If you're on defense, you're scrambling, looking at each other.
trying to figure out how we're going to slow these guys down.
On this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. We set in quarter number 3 out in Seattle. A 2nd and 10 now. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Flush to his right. And he's got that wide open for Green. And he's brought down after a very nice game.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter play. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we play 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And did he break the play? Yes, he did. Touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Seahawks add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will extend this big lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. At the line, probably for its next drive, the Bears offense. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. Here's a throw, complete right side to send things out. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. Given 9 there, the first down completion. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Fields. That's complete right side to connect. Flex exactly. He's got room to run. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They go ahead and mark him in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that they probably just throws the ball all over the place and gets quick yardage and put points on the board. They got 5-2 on that side of the ball.
Well, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
On 2nd and 10, Fields. The Cowboys got it over the middle. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Steps away to his left. That will dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Touchdown, Bears! A great effort there. His 2nd TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Bears get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Santos with the extra point, and that will shave a bit off the lead if it's down to a 23-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Here's Christian McCaffrey to return it. And they'll get him down inside the 30 to 27. There's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And it's looking all the more likely that a 5th straight win is going to be in the cards. They'll try to run some time here with a 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith. Second and 9. Down to him. Being chased down left. He'll fire deep for Rager. And he's got some space here. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Fields throw complete here to connect. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need
Things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this
This is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win? So that was a unit that understood exactly where the 1st down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
off-play action. Fields. They'll roll him out right. And now here's another interception. Picked up by a T2 running body. And the Seahawks are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
Charles,
Are you kidding me? 4 interceptions? I mean, that's a good season for a lot of defensive backs.
a lot of reason to get voted into the Pro Bowl. When you have 4 in one game, that means you're not a campaign slogan, right? I got 4. Send me to the
And now top crossing says down the right side. And all the way in. Touchdown Seattle. Jalen Rager, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after the break down the middle. And lead will swell by one more. Sitting down to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. 5 tackles left. He's got the hook up with Conley. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Now the throw here is running back. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. The Bears on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Forced out to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Fields. Flushed out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know, what do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. But we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Now a first down throw, Fields. Caught here by Conley. And he gets it down to the 32. A good pickup there on first as the screen pass gets him 8. Again, Fields. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line are able to keep leverage, are able to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability though to stop the pressure. We saw an example of it there. Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. They blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Escaping the pressure right. And might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. That one looks like he'll throw here. He'll fire deep for Hunter. He's taken it, and it's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big play that time through the air. 33 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. From the gun, it's Tua. Dancing to his left. He's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. That last throw right there, putting him already over 3,000 passing yards now for the campaign.
And given where we are in the season, Brandon, you have to think to yourself, if he stays healthy, I think 4,000 is a given. I think 5,000 is not adding. This late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit, but for them, I think TMDNA is not going to let coaches make the